Tonight, we continue our special series, Vanished, meant to shine some light on Arizona kidnapping cases gone cold.
We turn now to the story of a little boy who wandered off into the woods and never came back. Here is 9 on Your Side's Maggie Vespa.
Arizona's landscape, a perfect playground for little boys looking to explore. Consequently, a secluded hunting ground for predators scouring for prey. His name was Randy Parscale, a 10-year-old boy with an infectious laugh.
He would laugh until he just, it was a very deep laugh, and he would, until he just almost fall on the floor, because he's a little guy, you know.
A little guy who loved the outdoors, so Randy was thrilled when on April 7th, 1979, his grandfather took him and other relatives to Pepper Sauce Canyon, a reward for getting good grades.
They were just going to go out for the day, and they were just going to, you know, collect rocks and climb up in the mountains, and that's what they did.
The day was just about done. Everyone was beginning to pack up when Randy ran up around a bend ahead of the other boys and vanished. When they caught up a minute later, his family found only an empty dirt path. No sign of Randy, no sign of anyone. Randy's mother, Pam Foley, will never forget getting that call.
I thought, well, there's a mistake. You know, he's just, maybe he's fallen and gotten hurt and can't, you know. But you just kind of go into a shock mode anyway.
There was little time to recover. Within hours, the search was on.
When we showed up, there were people everywhere.
Randy's older sister, Pamela Broomy.
Initially, I thought, all right, I'm going to put on my hiking boots and I'm going to scream, Randy, you know, and he's going to be around the corner. That just never happened.
Those hours soon turned to days. Hundreds came out to comb these mountains, searching for a boy who seemed to be gone without a trace.
There were so many people there that took their time off from work and actually stayed there in sleeping bags and stayed there for the whole search. While
that search turned up no witnesses, no suspects, there was one discovery. Faint tire tracks next to Randy's footprints, leading his family to believe he was abducted. Still, that clue never led beyond these woods. Today, it's been 35 years since Pam Foley saw her little boy.
You know, they say everyone dreams, and I dreamt that we were running and running and running, and I was, someone was chasing us or something, and I was just trying to keep us safe.
Haunting memories and questions that keep the family searching for answers.
Years go by, things change, holidays go by. You know, those things are hard to deal with.
They've sifted through countless leads and intentional false tips, including one in 1985 when a woman found a dollar bill inscribed with the message, "I'm alive in Phoenix, Arizona. Help me, Randy Parscale." Foley says authorities later labeled that message a fraud. But with these dark clouds come silver linings. Foley tells us Randy's story has become something of a local campfire legend, warning kids of the dangers of wandering off in the wilderness. His legend and his name also cemented into this display at Children's Memorial Park. But the feeling that never falters.
We talk about him. Here I go. Often, you know. And of course, there's always days that are so much worse than others. I have people ask me, do you want to know at this point?
Is that need to know?
Yes, I do.
How a little boy playing in the woods,
I do want to know,
could just disappear.
It was supposed to be a fun thing for him, and it turned out to be a very tragic situation.
If you have any information on Randy Parscale's disappearance, it's time to speak up. For information on where to turn, go to KGUN9.com.